Good morning, students. This is the solution of worksheet 10 of session 10, class 10, mathematics, chapter 7. And in this worksheet, the first question is this is the first question. And in this first question, we are given AB and CD as the diameters. Here, AC and BD are the diameters of the circle. Then we have to prove that ABCD is a rectangle. That is, AC and BD are the diameters, and when we join these points, that is AB, BC, CD, and AD, then there is a quadrilateral, and we have to prove that this is a rectangle. So the proof is this, that is, we have to prove that this is a rectangle here. So first you see that this is the diameter. So, and you know that angle in a semicircle is a right angle. So this will be 90 degree. Similarly, this angle is also 90 degree because again this is the angle in a semicircle. And then again this is the diameter. So again this angle is 90 and then this is also 90. So all the angles are 90 degree and therefore ABCD is a rectangle. So this is the solution. You can see the whole solution here. So this is how it is done. That's simple here. Just write that angle in a semicircle is a right angle, and as AB is the diameter, so this and this are 90 degree, and similarly this and this are 90 also. So each angle of the quadrilateral ABCD is a right angle, and therefore ABCD is a rectangle. So this is the first solution. The next is this. And this is in this question the two circles intersect at point P and Q, and PA and PV are the diameters. Then we have to prove that the points A, Q and B are collinear, means A, Q, B are on the same line. So again we will use the theorem, that is angle in a semicircle is a right angle. So here join PQ, and then this angle will be 90 degree because this is the diameter. So angle in a semicircle is a right angle, so this is 90 degree, and similarly this angle is also 90 degree. So these two are 90, their sum is equal to here, their sum is equal to 180 degree here. And when these two angles have the sum 180 degree, then it means that this is a straight angle, and it means that AQB is a line. So here therefore AQB is a line here, and therefore the points AQB are collinear. So this is the proof of this. The next one is number 3. This is number 3, and in this number 3 we are given a triangle. Here the triangle ABC is an isosceles triangle actually. The triangle is isosceles triangle here, and in this isosceles triangle a circle is drawn by taking one of the equal side as a diameter. So here I have taken AC as the diameter and drawn the circle. Then this circle is intersecting the non-equal sides at point D. So we have to prove that BD equal to DC. So first again we will use the theorem, that is the angle in a semicircle is a right angle. Here this is the diameter, so this angle will be 90 degree, and if this is 90 then this will also be 90 degree because these two angles are linear pair angles. So this is 90, this is 90 all. Now prove that these two triangles are congruent. So to prove that these two triangles are congruent, take the side here, AD is common here, and AB and AC are given, and the third condition is angle ADB equal to ADC. Here I have written everything here. So the triangles this and this are congruent by RHS congruency condition, and therefore the sides BD and DC are equal in this triangle. BD and DC are equal, and that is what we have to prove in this. So when they are equal, then D bisects BC. So this is the proof of this. And the next answer is number 4 here. This is number 4, and in this number 4 we are given that is here the triangle ABC is given here. The triangle ABC is given, and we can take any of the angle like A, B or C. So here I have taken angle A, and this is the vertical angle here. So in this angle, this is the internal angle, and when you extend this, then this will be the exterior angle. This is the exterior and this is the internal here, and the bisectors of this internal angle is this AP, and the bisector of this external angle CAD is this here. So, and this external bisector intersect the circle at point Q, and the internal bisector cut at the point P. And when you join PQ, then we have to prove that PQ is the diameter. So this is the question here, and here everything is written, given, and to prove PQ is the diameter of the circle. And so we will proceed first that this angle plus this angle is equal to 180 degree, because these two angles are linear pair angles here, this here. So, and divide both sides by 2, then we will get half angle BAC, half angle CAD equal to 90 degree. And what is half angle BAC? Half angle BAC, that is half of this will be either this or this, but we will write this angle because this is needed. And for the half of this angle, we can write this and this both, but we don't need this, we need this here. So we will write this angle, that is angle PAC and angle CAE or Q. So here PAC plus CAE equal 90 degree here, that is, and therefore since AP is the internal bisector, or this is the explanation that why we have written, because here AP and AE are the bisectors, that is why we can write that this plus this equal to, that is this angle plus this angle is equal to 90 degree. Now that is, this angle will be 90 degree here, because this angle plus this angle is 90, therefore this whole angle will be 90 degree, that is angle PAQ is 90 degree here, and this is angle 90 degree, and this angle is a angle in a semicircle. This angle is a semicircular angle, and therefore PQ is the diameter, and it's proved. Question number 5. This is the question number 5, and in this question 5 we are given two perpendiculars. There are, like, we have a circle here, then we have the points P. At point P, at point P we have two perpendiculars like QP, QPS. Okay, like here QPS is the one perpendicular, and RPT is the another one. So this angle is 90 degree here, and this angle is 90 degree also. So we are given these two perpendiculars, and then join all this, like here PQ, PT, TS and everything. Then we have to prove that this equal to this, that is RQ equal to TS, we have to prove. So first again we will use the theorem, that is the angle in a semicircle is a right angle. So first see that this triangle, that is angle QPS here, this. So here this angle is 90, it is given. So this is the angle 90 degree, and therefore this is the semicircular angle, and therefore QS will be the diameter. Similarly, this is a right angle, and again this angle is a semicircular angle, and also right angle here, that is why this is a semicircular angle, and therefore this will be the diameter. So this is what here I have written here, that is this and this are perpendicular, and the angle QPS will 90 degree here, and therefore QPS is a semicircular angle, and therefore QS is the diameter of which O is the midpoint here, and therefore OQ equal to OS, because O is the midpoint here, because QS and RT are the diameters, and you know that the diameters, when the diameters cut, then they will always cut at the center of the circle. That is why here OQ equal to OS and ORT equal to OT. So by this, that is, we have OQ equal to OS and ORT equal to OT. Now we will prove that the triangle OQR and OTS are congruent, and for proving this we need the three conditions. So here let's see, these are the three conditions here, that is OQ equal to OS, and these are the radii of the circle, and similarly OR equal to OT, these are also the radii of the circle, and angle QOR equal to SOT, and these are the actually vertically opposite angles, so they are also equal. So by these three conditions, the triangles OQR and OST are congruent by SAS congruence condition, and therefore QR equal to ST by CPCT, and therefore RQ equal to ST. So this is what we have to prove. So this is the solution. So I explained you. I hope you understood all these solutions, and so that's it for today. Thank you.